congratulations, well done, that's fantastic. You won the People's Book Prize for Fiction. So tell us about the night and tell us how it came about.
My publisher submitted, unbeknown to me, the novel to the panel, and it was accepted and put out on the website, and then the public had to vote for it, and I made it through the first round of the finalists, and then there we were, 12 of us up on the stage at Stationers Hall last Tuesday, and a little old me won it, and I was shaking and chuffed to bits. It was amazing.
So this is the award that you won. Show us the award.
Okay, so this is the lovely award. I'm very proud of it. People's Book Prize for Fiction 2016 winner. Yes, it's standing proudly on my mantelpiece most of the time.
What was Frederick Forsyth like?
He was a real gentleman, actually, yes. He chatted to me beforehand over drinks before the dinner. And when he took the card out of the envelope, I was at the other end of the stage, and he said, oh yes, he said, I chatted to this lady over there earlier. Well, he pointed to a table, and I was sitting at a table on the other side. And so my heart sank, and I thought, who's the woman on that table? But what he'd meant was, over there in the next room. And then he announced that I was the winner, so it was incredible.
We've done an interview before about the book, but just tell us the gist of the story of the book.
It's set in Ukraine 20 years ago, just after the fall of communism. It's basically a love story between two overseas aid workers, one of them dangerously naive who wants to save the world, and the other one highly cynical who knows that you can't. And their love plays out against the programmes they're in Ukraine to run. I did write it as a tribute to Ukraine and its people, and I dedicated the award actually that evening to Ukraine. So,
and it's called The Road to Donetsk?
The Road to Donetsk, yes.
And what are you working on now? What next?
Well, I have another one coming out in November called Moon Dance, which is about a high-flying career woman who leaves it far too late to have a baby, and then she has a few problems conceiving, and she has to go through fertility treatment. And she kind of begins to unravel, and her relationship begins to unravel. So that's the next one.
That doesn't sound like a barrel of laughs.
It's kind of there are funny bits in it. It's quite it's quite an emotional, raw, bittersweet novel. My character is a complex, selfish woman. She's not she's not the lovely, fluffy Vanessa that you had in The Road to Donetsk. She's completely the opposite. I wanted to have a challenging woman to face these problems, really. But there are some laughs in it. I mean, I've workshopped it at my writers group, and we've had a few laugh out loud moments. Just to try, I wanted to try and keep it, readable and accessible. So I hope I have done. That's coming out in November. So another book launch then.
Lovely. Well done.
Thank you.